getting close to the end. I have to repaint the black on this because I messed it up a little bit when I was taping it off to repaint the red. So a new coat of black, and hopefully that will be the last of it. And then these two flarings need to be black on the back, so I'll need to tape them off and paint them. So that's what I'm doing today. Enjoy. Hopefully you enjoy. And I'll sand this a little more. What had happened is, I guess, when I was repainting the red, I taped up over the black. The black paint wasn't 100% hard yet, so it kind of got all kind of waffly looking from the tape. So now I'm just trying to fix that by basically repainting it, so that way both sides match, because the other side is nice and smooth. I don't know that I'm going to get this as nice looking as the other side, but we'll try. Just trying to get it as smooth as I can, so that way when I paint it, the paint lays out flat or smooth. We'll hope for the best. Makes it difficult because it's kind of these nose area here where it's all kind of curvy and everything. So anyway, so I taped everything off as much as I can. Let me do one more. What I'm trying to do is not paint the black areas again, because I have them kind of taped over. I don't want to create just kind of some funny paint lines, so I'm painting just this side, the one side only. Alright, let me get the right paint. And I will be right back. A little bit more. Not bad, but there's still a couple more, a little bit more. Okay, so that's pieces repainted black. Now we'll let it kind of we'll see how it goes. It doesn't look like it took like I wanted to, but we'll see. We'll let it dry, and hopefully I don't keep going around in circles with it marks the paint, the old other paint, and then I gotta repaint and repaint and repaint. So anyway, we'll see. The other thing I do is take all the paint or the tape off. It just means that if I did need to repaint, I have to tape it all back up again. It doesn't look too bad. Definitely the texture is better than it was. I'm debating. I'll let it sit for a bit. Make sure I don't have black paint on me. Now I get to tape up the whole front sides of these so that when I paint the back black, it doesn't coat the front that's red and masked off in places already. So here we go. This should be exciting in a joking way. And unfortunately, I normally use the 3M blue tape, but the stuff I bought, it's also by Scotch. It's the same kind of stuff, but it's not exactly the same. Doesn't tear the same, and so I've been fighting with getting it to give me a nice kind of tear surface when I tear the actual tape off of the roll. I don't know if that makes any sense, but if you use this stuff, then you'll know what I mean. Or have used this stuff, you'll know what I mean. Sure I didn't mess it up. Okay, good. Let's just do this differently. Sorry, this is the tedious part. But yet, at the same time, most important to be done correctly. Otherwise, you end up doing this over and over and over again as you paint it, and then you get overspray on the part that you didn't want overspray, and then you got to go back, mask everything off again, repaint it again, and hopefully this time you get it masked good. Fortunately, this kit has the masks already on here that I put on when I painted the red, so I don't have to actually cover everything. It's just the parts that I painted red that I want to cover. Otherwise, like I said before, I will be repainting them again because of the black overspray. Another thing with this is the mentioned in the other videos is the cowling, or the where this goes on the bike. It kind of, this kind of top piece here kind of insets into a piece already, so that the it's not super critical that you get actually right up to that you get a nice edge around it, but it kind of sits inside of a black piece, so it automatically kind of generates a nice edge. But that said, you still would like to, or at least I would like to have it kind of be masked off appropriately. So let's see if I can get this right. So it has to go inside of there. What I'm trying to do now is there's this little kind of valley that I'm just trying to get the tape in there so that it doesn't I don't get overspray. That particular one, it's kind of important because it's kind of a deep area. And trying not to scratch the red paint underneath. Like I said before, I don't want to keep going in circles with my painting process here if I can help it. Alright, so we will try and paint this one black now. Hopefully it works well. there also needs to be kind of stretch this tape out, unfortunately, so you can kind of feel that. It's not going to work very well, but hopefully I don't spray. If I spray down, it should be okay, versus spraying at angles. Let's see. I think that's the semi-gloss, yep. Don't have much of this left, so I hopefully just need to do one coat on each. I'll be right back. Yeah, so the paint is getting thin for that particular color, so I got to make sure I can make it all the way out to the end. That one looks like it went on a pretty nice coat, so hopefully all the rest of the paint I can use on this one. One thing I could do is I could primer it to cover up the red, but it doesn't matter since it's black. The black coats pretty well, so it should be all right. This one's going to be a little bit more interesting. Maybe if I paint it that way. I just don't want to get over spray because I've got those kind of areas that cut through on these areas here. Just want to make sure I don't, like I said before, get over spray onto the front, because then I could just be going in circles. And because I've got so little of this paint that I'm using right now left, I don't have enough to have to repaint, or to be able to repaint, I should say. So what I need is I need this to work right the first time. Looks like it could be. Oops. Hopefully people watch this later, but there's nobody there right now. Not very popular. Well, that's okay. Hopefully somebody will find this useful in the future when they make this kit. When I decided to do this one, I didn't see too many tutorials or anything like that, so in particular that detail kit that I ended up using, I didn't really see any for that, so that's what mostly generated this video. So hopefully people get, or not this video, but videos, so hopefully those are useful for any future modeler. Hello, for those that are just signing in to watch, welcome. Thank you for stopping by and pressing the like button or the thumbs up button. We much appreciate it. Right now I'm trying to mask off this part that I'm going to be painting. Momentarily, once I get all the masking done, because the point of all this is not to spray black paint everywhere, because that's the color I'm painting, and I don't want it to spray through and get the red, because then, as I said earlier, I'll just be going around in circles, painting and repainting and repainting to cover up the mess ups that I've done. Looks good. Okay. All right. Here goes everything. See, I want down here, I think. All right. Oops, just got the wrong one. Be right back. There we go. Black. Not too bad. It's the back side of the cowl, so it kind of doesn't matter if it's not the best, because you're never going to see it. it's only kind of the edge that would be visible sometimes. And that I might just be able to touch up with a brush. It's just the rattle can gives a little bit more even distribution. So I'm going to be right back. Okay, there we go. Now, let's check the first one we did. Let's see how that's doing. Paint white, whoa. This one looks pretty good, all things considering. Could stand maybe down there, down at the bottom to have a little bit more paint. Just hope it didn't get blow out through those holes there. Anyway, we'll see when I flip it over. Give it one more coat since I have a little bit of paint left. Kind of work. Okay. So this I can actually probably lay flat. So this doesn't look too bad. I'm going to unwrap it. As part of my problem in the past has been letting the tape sit too long and it peels off some of the paint, or actually marks the surface, which it shouldn't happen now with this because this paint, the old paint has been on there long enough to harden. But you never know, so you go slowly. The only reason I'm taking this off now is to help there was a line that would happen from the paint and the tape interaction, that wouldn't be as bad as if I left it. So I know the paint's not 100% hard yet, but I want to get the tape pulled off if I can. So that's the end result. Again, there's still the mask on the top here that I haven't taken off yet. I'm not going to do that until I'm 100%. I like the results. I do like them so far. But we'll wait. Make sure I stick that upside down so I don't roll it over on top of the new paint and do exactly the same thing I just corrected for. So we have like 10 pieces left to put on, and that's about it, outside of stickers or decals. I'm going to wait until kind of everything is finished paint-wise before I go with that. There are a couple that I could do, but I'm still going to wait. Just so that it has a better, I don't have to worry about touching them, because I had that problem with the tires where I put the stickers around the rim and then I touched them and messed it all up. So we're not going to do that. We'll make sure we put all of the excuse me, put all the decals on as at the very, 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 very end, when everything has been painted for sure, and I liked how it came out. So I think for tonight, that is the extent of the video. Unless there's any questions, raise your hand if you have a question. Alright, so thank you for watching, and hopefully anybody watching this to actually learn about this model, was helpful. Thank you. Bye.